Hey guys, ladies, everyone! Just want to thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode, and also while you're tuned in, if you will, if you want to receive more inspiring and challenging and encouraging videos, will you click the subscribe button and get updates as I update them and hand them out to you? Who am I? My name's Ivy Marsh. I am the leadership coach and life strategist and founder for an organization called I Am For. It's a group of men, a brotherhood, a community of guys that are just willing to step into who they were created to be. A lot of people say that they make men into things and they help them become something. And I Am For is completely different because we don't do that. What we do is we help you discover who you already are, who you are created to be, and we kind of give you permission to be that, to step into that, to walk into that. And we have four things that we believe every man is created to be. You are supposed to be a teacher and a mentor. You should be able to communicate great information to people and mentor them and help them along the way. You're to value serving other people. You're to be a servant leader. You're to operate as king because you have resources and you want to use those resources for the betterment of society and to improve everything that is around you and take care of your home and those that you have the ability to do life with in your close circle. And then we also believe strongly that every guy is created to be a warrior, and that's to protect what God has given him to watch over and to protect. So as a leadership coach and as a life strategist, I just help you develop a plan, and I coach you through that plan to really step into who you're created to be and how that plays out and what that looks like. And I know a lot of times, if you've ever heard me speak or watched a video, man, I come at you because I'm a coach, I'm a strategist, I believe in plans, and I can come across as kind of being forceful, or some people say, man, you mad at me, bro? What's up? I'm not mad at you. I am upset with the apathetic attitude that most men allow into their lives. I'm upset with the arrogant attitude that most men allow into their lives. And if you entertain or hold to either of those, apathy or arrogance, that disqualifies you as a man to stepping in and ultimately having it all, living life to the absolute fullest. I believe all men should be confident. You just shouldn't be arrogant. And I believe there are times where you choose not to say anything, but you don't allow your silence to be seen as apathy. You're choosing wisdom. So most of these talks, if you choose to subscribe to this channel and join me, will be around 8 to 10 minutes every single time, just to kind of jolt your day, give you some inspiration, some encouragement. So what I want to talk to you about today is the power of information. I don't think we understand this reality in our life. Most of us know more than we put into practice in our lives. Like, most of us don't need new information to become a better person or to become the best version of us that we've ever been. We actually have all of that information. So information is super powerful, and I'm not saying stop reading, stop watching these videos or any other videos that you're watching or podcasts that you're listening to or seminars or conferences or wherever it is that you're getting your information. I'm not saying stop doing that. What I'm saying is most people don't do the very necessary thing when they get information. When you get information, you have to make the decision to live out the information I now possess. How do I do that? By being consistent in practicing what I've been taught. So you have to have information, and then you have to have consistency in your life. Information and consistency with determination, because you're going to feel like not doing something that you've been taught to do. You're not going to feel like eating right one day. You're not going to feel like exercising one day. You're not going to feel like being merciful and showing compassion one day. You're not going to feel like stepping in and engaging a conversation where things are going wrong and people are lying and manipulating. You're going to want to slip back, but you have the information and you've been taught as a man or as a person, I'm to step into those conversations conversations and bring light to the truth and what's best and what's wisdom. So a lot of times we just don't feel like it. So therefore, we don't stay in this place of consistency because we lack the determination. So the progression of transformation is, okay, I've gotten the necessary information. I'm choosing, making the decision. The power of decision is amazing in everybody's life. You are one decision away from being better today than you were yesterday. I have the information. I'm choosing to be consistent. I'm going to do this every single day, and I'm going to be determined. I'm not going to quit. I'm always going to step into this. And what that brings you in your life, information, consistency, determination, brings momentum into your life. You start to gain ground. You start to move in the right direction. If you have the right information and you're consistent and determined for 30 days straight, meaning I don't veer off this path for 30 days, you can actually make a mistake and it not affect your life. But I'll tell you this, it takes 30 days, at least 30 to 40 days to build a habitual way of living and thinking. What does that mean? It forms a habit in the way that you think, in the way that you act. So I have to take that information, be consistent with it for 30 or 40 days, determine that I'm not going to stop, I'm not going to give up, because I want some momentum in my life. I want to be better tomorrow than I am today. Next week, it's going on next week, and in 30 days, oh my gosh, my wife, my kids, my employer, my employees, because I run my own business, everything starts to click, and it starts to gain more and more and more momentum. The problem is this. Most people have information and they're consistent for 2 days and inconsistent for 4. They have information, they're consistent for 4 days, but they're inconsistent for the other 5 or 6. And what happens is you're not taking 1 step forward and 2 step backs. 2 step back, you're standing still. You're not gaining any ground. And when you don't gain any momentum, you don't gain any ground, eventually you will go backwards. You will become worse off than you were. Because here's what you want to be. You want to be different. And you have the ability to be different because you have the information. Like I said, you already know what you should do. Some of you are facing a decision. You already know what you should do. Be consistent and determined to make the wise choice and decision because of the information God has already blessed you with. You are so much wiser than you give yourself credit for. And when you come to a place you go, okay, I have lived up to my potential with the information I now have, then constantly be exposing yourself to new information that will make you better. How do I do that? It's about what you read. It's about what you listen to. It's about what you watch. And it's about who you hang around with. Are you hanging around with the same people expecting to become something different? Because if you're trying to move to a place where you understand investments and money management, or maybe you have a business and you want to do something cool in marketing, or maybe you're trying to improve your marriage, make sure you're reading, listening to, and watching things that pour life into those subjects, but also surround yourself with people who are where you want to be, not with people who are going with you. The people are like they are doing it. They are living it. Like you look and go, I want that marriage. They got some sick marketing strategies. That guy inspires me. That woman inspires me. Like, see people that are where you want to be, that bring you encouragement and inspiration. Look for opportunities to hang around them. And let me just say this. If you can't create free opportunities to hang around them, don't be afraid to call them up and say, listen, I need to come hang out with you for about 3 or 4 hours one day. I'll pay you $1,000. And everybody's like, whoa, $1,000? Yes, because their yes is expensive, and what you pay for, you pay attention to. So make an investment in what? Yourself, to become the best version of you that you can be. You can be better today than you were yesterday. You can be way better tomorrow than you are today. So men, I love you guys. The mandate on my life. I am a lead pastor at Epic Church. I'm a leadership coach. I'm a life strategist at IM4. We have an organization inside IM4 called IM4 Warrior Week. We provide men opportunities because my mandate on my life is to help men discover who they already are. I'm not making you into anything. I'm telling you, this is who you're created to be. Now, I just want to give you permission to be that, to live that, to speak that, to function in that, because the world needs you to be you. Love you guys. Please subscribe to this channel. More videos like this are coming. Hope this helped you. If it did, leave me a comment. If it did, share it. Let everybody know about it, because you are, in fact, unbelievably awesome. Your potential far exceeds what you've ever dreamed, thought, or imagined. You just have to believe it, tap into it, be consistent, be determined, and change is coming your way.